What's up, guys? What's going on? Zack here, manager of the Ohio Aviators. Spence, Naveed DC6, welcome. Matty DeBar, always a pleasure to see you on GD Rugby. What's going on? John Ray from H-Town, my dude, what is up? All right, guys, we are going to go live here with Brad Tucker from the Seattle Seawolves, member of the Ohio Aviators. Once he gets in, I am told that he has an extensive morning program in terms of doing his hair, getting his coffee, and really making himself squared away. So hopefully he doesn't let us down. But we are very much looking forward to that. There he is. Brad, I'm jumping you on here, buddy. You guys noticed Ohio Aviators. This is the old 2016 hat, team issue. Oh, look at this gentleman. Bradley Tucker, what's happening, bro?
What's up, man? Can you see me there?
I can, and you know what? I'm enjoying what I'm looking at.
Oh, I can't see myself, so that's handy.
You look good, though. You know what? You look good. People are enjoying it.
I just heard you trying to sneak in that I was doing my hair, so obviously the hats covered that off, so we were all right.
I was just letting all our fans know that your man likes to take care of himself. He's a good-looking man, likes to stay such.
Oh, I think you might have me confused with Ben Seamer at the moment, eh?
All right, Brad. So, what we want to do is we want to kind of introduce you to the followers, introduce you to the fans, let them get a better picture of who the gentleman who's going to be stampeding individuals in Ohio Aviators gear is going to be. Yeah, Ben, I see you see that one. Well done. All right, so Brad, give us a little bit of background about yourself. You know, where you're from, where you've been, and currently what you're doing now.
So I'm from New Zealand, Christchurch, to be specific. For those that don't know New Zealand too well, that's like the Canterbury region. Born and bred there, went to school there, played club rugby there originally, and then started my professional career up north in New Zealand with Waikato. From there, spent a season at Taranaki and my last season in New Zealand with Manawatu, and then moved over to Seattle in end of 2018.
Nice. You've got a fair bit of professional experience under your belt before even coming over here, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Obviously, you could always want more, but I got introduced to it back home, so it was nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's fantastic. I know being an American-born player and just playing in the club system here, having the internationals, the foreign guys come over that know the professional system, it really helps us out because we learn how to be professionals, learn how to operate in that professional setting. And we could see from your play, the past few years that you definitely bring that professional athleticism and that character to the game. So that's awesome.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah, dude. So you came to Seattle. What's Seattle been like, man? I know you guys have been pretty successful recently, winning a few.
Yeah, man. Seattle's awesome. I think I love the city personally. It's a great place to live. It's green, got Big Lake in the middle of it. Reminds me a lot of New Zealand, so there's no complaints there. The team's awesome. I think we were lucky the first year I came in. Obviously, they were coming off winning the first season of MLR. They had a great squad and a real tight-knit group, and they made you feel real welcome. And I think all the other foreigners from our team will agree that we slotted right in and sort of picked up where they left off, and had a really strong 2019. I think last year you could see around the league the standards starting to go up. We were off to a bit of a slow start, but I don't think the alarm bells weren't quite ringing on our end. So I think everyone's looking forward to it here to getting back out there again and being up the top of the log.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, you guys are an awesome place to play at. I've had the rude pleasure of playing in Seattle 3 times, and every time we play, the fans are packed. The players are up for it, and I have a good time getting ran over. So I enjoy every experience I have up there.
The fans are into you, I hope.
Oh, yep, always. And you know what? I appreciate that, though. It's a great atmosphere to play in, so you guys got a good thing going up there. Looking forward to this tennis side setup here down in Bermuda with the Ohio Aviators. When you saw that this 10s tournament was maybe taken off probably through social media, what were your thoughts? Initial interest, wanting to get involved, or what?
Definitely, bro. I actually, that's how I met Shalom Suniola was through tens. We played in Hong Kong.
Oh, nice.
So I played in the Hong Kong tens a couple of times. Fortunate enough to win it one time with Penguin Rugby there. And tens is an awesome sport. I always sort of say I wish there was more tens. It's a good mix of sevens and 15s, and it still has a place for the big man in tens. Whereas sevens, your tidies are they sort of there's no place for them in sevens. But in
No.
tens, you can have two really big guys and potentially mix up one position in your front row. So I just think it is a game that's still for everyone, like 15s, but it's a lot faster and a lot more room. And I sort of like to. It's nice to have a bit of space and somewhere to run with the ball. Not always be trucking up the guts, as
Yeah.
you well know.
Get out there and rumble. Go run into the smaller guys. Go away from me.
Yeah, yeah.
So in looking forward to this tournament, you're a contact at. I know you played with Big Ricks, who was the original Aviator. What's and I know you're maybe not 100% aware of like the lineage of it. I mean, it was a short season, but the season with Ohio was incredible. It was a lot of fun. What does it mean to you to be a part of this opportunity to put on that Ohio Aviator shirt?
I think for me, as anything, I guess you've talked to the guys that played there, and whether it be your Whoppers or your Rickies, everyone that played there loved it and said they had a hell of a time, and obviously wish it could have kept going forward. So I guess it's just trying to pick up on where those guys left off and make sure that the environment's still what it was, and it was awesome. And I guess add to the history and the experiences that everyone's had with the Ohio Aviators, which previously has been great by all accounts. So you want to take that and I guess try help it go to another level and go as well as we can in this competition, and just make sure we have some fun.
Right on. That's the spirit. That's what I'm talking about. Just making the shirt better. I dig it. We're welcome to have you. We're excited. In preparing, have you been doing anything? In preparation for this, whether it be running some Broncos, doing some fitness, maybe getting some extra guns in, because we are going to be on the island. So.
I think kills for sure. Going to Bermuda. Obviously, you've got to be getting stuck into the weights, but definitely speed work and conditioning and just general normal weight training. I think tens is, as I said, such a blend of everything. It pays to maintain your 15 size, but it obviously doesn't help to be fit and fast. So
yeah.
hopefully some of that works out on the field.
I'm sure you'll find a spot somewhere in the middle of that. Looking at our roster, I know other teams have released some rosters and everything, but looking at ours, who are you most excited to play with on this Aviators team that you haven't played with before?
Honestly, man, I couldn't pinpoint any one player. I think for me, I look at our team and nearly every player from another MLR team I've locked horns with at some stage in a game, or have been in a good battle on the field with in a different MLR game. So for me, it's just to put more of a name to the face and to get to know the guys that you go down with and build those relationships going forward. Because I think for me, that's half of rugby. Everyone that you have a good battle with, you want to be able to have a beer with after the game, and getting to know the guys more is a massive part of it for me. So personally, that's what I'm looking forward to. And as I said, I definitely couldn't pinpoint one player, because I know I've ran into multiple of the boys on the field or at the bottom of a ruck. So I'm looking forward to getting to know them better than just that.
Yeah, that's fair. That is a good part of it. I mean, you play 80 minutes on a match, and then you have so much time outside of rugby with those people. It's a great opportunity to, like you said, meet people and to put a face to it. Put a name to them. Which is my favorite part. I love that part of it. I'm a
100%.
big locker room guy. I'm a big locker room guy.
It's key. It's so key, bro.
So getting into the travel, as you said, you've been playing professionally, and you did the 10s in Hong Kong. So you're not you're a veteran of the rugby trip, right? So you've been on a few tours before, whether an overnight trip or an extended stay, like we get the pleasure of going on. What is one thing that you always remember that you have to pack for every trip? And what is one thing that in your mind sticks out as something that you casually forget most of the time?
I I guess you always want to remember like the little amenities, toothbrush and phone chargers.
Yeah.
I can't. There's nothing more annoying than leaving those behind. But on that, the one thing I always forget is toothpaste, and
Same.
there's nothing worse, bro, than getting to a hotel that doesn't have toothpaste there, and you stuck night one with water and a toothbrush, and it's
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah, or they give you like those little like packets almost. Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
what do I do with this?
yeah, it's just it sucks. So now, first thing in the bag for me will be a fresh toothpaste for the script.
Nice. So whoever your roommate is, just let them know that you got the minty freshness.
No, I'm not sharing. I can't share.
Well, right on, man. Yeah, I'm excited. The same thing with the phone charger. I hate being that guy that has to ask somebody like, "Hey, man, can I use your charger?"
Yeah, especially like if you had a couple long flights at the airport, someone already needs to borrow a charge, and you're like, really?
Yeah. Come on, you're an adult. But you know what? Rugby's rugby no matter what level you're playing at.
Exactly.
So I'm going to throw some quick questions at you here. Just kind of
Sweet.
ask what's your preference on some things. So if you had to pick a favorite movie, what would that movie be?
I think the movie Rush is about Niki Lauda and James Hunt. It's a Formula One movie.
You're a big race car guy, huh?
Yeah, I like the racing, bro. I like the racing.
All right. Okay. What's your favorite TV show?
TV show, The Witcher.
Don't know it.
It's,
I'm not a big
it's
TV
on
guy,
Net,
but I
it's
like
on
it.
Net, yeah, I'm not a big TV guy. It's on Netflix. It was based off a book, but it also was a successful video game series, so it's quite cool.
Into it. Sweet. Favorite video game?
Gran Turismo or the Formula One games.
Nice. The kid stays true to it. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite book or thing to read?
I don't read a hell of a lot of books, but I like anything historical.
Okay.
Going back, I like, obviously, I guess I call it learning from our mistakes. And seeing like, where we've gone wrong at times, whether it be a big interest in like the world wars and whatnot like that as well.
Yeah.
But otherwise just sports news.
Just staying up to date. Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
What's your favorite band or artist?
Guns N' Roses.
Oh, goodness. All right. I appreciate that. Favorite Instagram account to follow that you can tell everybody?
Kids getting hurt.
That's fair. Some of those are
Check it out. They're good.
right on. And then, are you a podcast guy? Do you listen to any podcasts?
I do. I listen to Joe Rogan
Nice.
and the Pat McAfee show, which is kind of like a podcast, but it's on YouTube, but like this.
Sweet.
Yeah, those are my two.
Dig it. All right, now I'm going to hit you with some thises or that's. This is a rapid fire area. All right?
All right.
So I need the first thought. 80s rock or 80s rap?
80s rock.
Fair. Better fictitious driver, Bobby Cole or Cole Trickle?
I don't know those.
Fair. Ricky Bobby. You could say Ricky Bobby, shake and bake.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby Shake and Bake would have been. Cole Trickle was like, I'm pretty sure he's from Tailgate Nights, but
No, all good. Yeah, I don't know who Cole Trickle is. That's my fault as interviewer. Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Cooler Ninja Turtle, Michelangelo or Raphael?
Ooh, Raphael.
Oh, nice. All right. Who's the better showman? Now we're strictly using showman. Would it be Stone Cold Austin 316 or Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
I'm a Stone Cold man.
I like that. Brad, we're going to be fast friends, I can already tell. Better F1 driver, Michael Schumacher or Lewis Hamilton?
That is a huge question. Michael Schumacher.
All right, cool. I hope you're not making anybody angry. Would you rather surf, ski, or snowboard?
Ski.
All right. So Guns N' Roses guy, Axl or Slash?
Slash.
Gentlemen. Bronco or beep test?
Beep test.
All right, that's fair. I'd prefer to get hurt. I'd pull a hamstring before both of those. So, who would you rather pair up in a scrum with as a locking partner, Brad Thorne or Sam Whitelock?
Oh, I'd just let them go together and just watch.
I'd bring the water on.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right, man. Well, that was the end of our interview. Just want to say thanks. Excited to get down to Bermuda, meet you. Excited for the fans to get the opportunity to meet the players like this. It's cool. So fans out there, making sure you're paying attention to the social medias, make sure you're queuing in on your Instagram, Twitter, Facebooks. You can see big cats like this. We're going to be going live with a lot more things. So for you guys that are out there that tune in, thanks so much. Brad, thanks for your time, bro, and we'll see you soon.
It's been a pleasure, bro. Can't wait to catch up soon.
All right. Check you later, man.
Cheers, guys.